So then, you agree with Chad about not being ready for marriage?
Yeah. No, I think he's absolutely right. I mean, we're both young, and it's too soon to think about committing to getting married.
So then you're really not that committed to each other, right?
No, I didn't say that. I mean, Chad and I are totally committed to one another. I mean, Chad's the only man that I've ever loved, and I know that he loves me too.
If it were anyone else...
What?
Well, I mean, if it were any other couple, I'd be worried.
What do you mean?
What do I mean? Well, I'm sure Chad loves you as much as you love him, you know? It's just that, I mean, when I hear a guy use a line like it's too soon for marriage, it kind of makes me wonder if he's stalling.
Stalling?
Yeah, stalling, you know, like stringing his girl along and keeping her hopes up, but never really getting to that point of being ready for marriage. I mean, I'm not saying that's what Chad's doing, you know. Like I said, if it was anybody else but you two, I'd be worried.
Come on, I mean, do men really do that?
More often than you might think. I mean, it's been my experience that when a guy says he's not ready to get married now, well, that usually means he's not ready to get married ever.
Ever?
I've seen it happen. You know, like I said, if it were anybody but you and Chad, I'd tell you to give this guy his walking papers, you know, because he's never going to give you what you want. Sometimes a guy, or even a girl, really, just doesn't want to be married. I mean, like I said, I'm not talking about you and Chad. You know, I mean, Chad's a straight shooter. I'm sure he's just being honest with you, you know? I mean, he knows that it would be hard right now to get married at this stage in his career.
Do you really think it would be?
Well, Chad's career's about ready to explode, you know? And so he really needs to put all his concentration on his work.
Yeah, he does. I know how important his career is to him.
Yeah. And, you know, I mean, you certainly don't want to be a burden right now, when his career's about ready to take off.
No, of course not. I never want to do that.
Whitney, you know what? You are the perfect woman. You know what? Most girls in your situation would be pushing to get married, but you're thinking about Chad. You know, you're putting his needs ahead of yours.
I would never want to push Chad to do anything.
Well, yeah, I mean, you know, that's what I said. You're the perfect woman. I mean, think about it. You're giving Chad the freedom to pursue his dreams without putting the responsibility of marriage on his back.
Yeah, it is a huge responsibility, isn't it?
Yeah, because kids usually come with the package. You know, but you're giving Chad the space he needs. You're not like other women who'd be constantly asking, where's my engagement ring?
I need to talk to you. Hi, Fox.
Hey.
What's wrong?
I just found a note of Julian's in the library, and I know it's about little Ethan. He's up to something. He's determined to take my baby away from me.
Okay, wait. You told me that Ethan was going to help you fight for custody, right?
Yeah, but you know how sneaky Julian is, okay? He's plotting something. Have you seen your father lately?
I did. I saw him this morning.
Do you know what he's up to?
I know exactly what Julian's up to.
Well, what is Julian up to?
He's checking me out. He's trying to get something to use against me.
Against you? Why?
Well, he thinks I'm getting involved in things that I shouldn't be getting involved in.
Don't even think about it.
What?
Whitney is a nice girl. Don't pull your Playboy number on her.
Are you sure this is about you? And not about trying to get custody of little Ethan?
Well, I mean, I don't know what Julian's doing about the baby, but I do know my father, and trust me, He's checking up on me. Hey, that's what the note was for. Teresa, you should know how my family operates.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I do. Crazy. Of course Chad wants to marry you. He loves you with all of his heart.
He said that he wants me to move to Los Angeles to live with him. But he says that we're not ready to get married.
He said that?
Yeah.
Okay. But I thought that you were all right with that. I mean, waiting to get married.
Well, I don't mind waiting if I know that it's gonna happen someday. But the idea of moving all the way across the country to be with a man who might never want to get married, I mean, I don't know if I want to do that.
Did Chad really say that he didn't want to get married?
He said that we weren't ready. I mean, not right now.
But you think you are ready. You want to marry Chad now, don't you? Hey, Chad.
Hey, Teresa. I'm glad you're still here, baby. Missed you.
I missed you too. I always feel so much better when I'm in your arms.
And that's where you're gonna stay, too. Hey, Fox. What's going on?
Nothing, you know, just hanging, talking with the beautiful ladies, you know.
Look, I need to email the record company in L.A.
Okay.
Give me a minute, okay?
Sure.
What's going on, Fox?
Oh, you know, nothing new. My father's trying to dig up some dirt on me.
How do you know that?
Well, I overheard him on the phone talking to some guy, ordering him around, telling him to get some information on his son. And, you know, I figure he must mean me because his other son's just a baby.
You know, there is another possibility.
What?
Well, I mean, knowing your father's reputation, he may be looking for information on his son that you don't know about.
Ha ha! You mean a bastard child of one of my father's past affairs?
That's what I'm thinking.
You know, I hadn't thought of that. I hadn't thought of that at all. You know what? Excuse me, I'm gonna make a phone call.
Fox. Hi. Can I ask your advice as a guy?
No, don't bother Fox with this.
Oh, no, please. He's a good guy. He will give us honest advice. Fox, if Whitney is ready to get married to Chad now, don't you think she should let him know? Fox, don't you agree? If Whitney is ready to get married to Chad now, don't you think she should let him know?
I think Whitney should marry a man who wants to marry her and wants to take care of her and put her first.
Now that sounds like Chad to me.
Well, you know what, Teresa? You asked me my advice as a guy, but as a friend, I think I should add something.
Sure. What is it?
Well, don't push a guy. I mean, let him come to his own decision. The quickest way to get a guy to back away from marriage is to push him into it.
But is that really true? I mean, do all men feel that way?
Trust me. Okay, I know what I'm talking about. I will find a way to make you forget about Chad, Whitney. All I need is a little time.